Hello, all. Welcome back to my channel. And today I am doing a very quick review of Emotions, which has just recently been released this week. And it's a short microfilm directed by Philip Brocklehurst, and it runs for 3 minutes. So the storyline is a man loses control of his emotions. So, after watching the film, there will be many different interpretations that can come from watching this. So, this is what this film provoked in me, not just as a reviewer, but as a human with obtrusive thoughts and emotions. So, I watched this 4 times and I kept getting more from each viewing. So the first time I watched this, I thought my computer was going to explode because it looks like the man is malfunctioning. On the second watch, it encapsulates how I feel every day with my bipolar and the emotional upheaval this causes every morning I wake and have to tell myself that today I will get through it. The third watch reminded me that I wear different hats with different roles I go through during the day, depending on who I'm interacting with. This often means that my emotions can be all over the place. On one hand, I appear strong, happy, and almost invincible, and on the inside, but when I am alone in the safety of my home, I become my true form, the one that wears my heart on her sleeve, the empath that picks up on everyone's emotions, that can shift too quickly and too fast for anyone but me to notice. They don't see the tears I hide, the fears that eat away at me, and always putting on a smile to make other people feel better and not to worry about me. So, on the final watch, it clicked. This man is portraying what we all struggle with: self doubt, internal fears, and a man coming undone as he loses control of his emotions, which will be very relatable to almost everyone out there, one way or another. So it took a few watches for me to get past how much of this film provoked so many emotions in me in only like a 3 minute time frame. I really, really appreciated the editing for this film. It must have been so taxing to get it as perfect as it is. Clearly, the director knows about emotions and how to pull the viewer into a story without words, just music by Vladislav Nogin. And that's all it needs to express the premise of a man, losing their emotions. This is yet another profound look at human behavior and how sometimes when we are overwhelmed with emotions, it feels like one's head is about to explode. Like I said, I know this feeling very well and is a constant companion. So well done, Philip Brocklehurst, for delivering yet another compelling film that made me think and contemplate my own emotional state of mind. And I looked at the comments in the video as well. And yeah, basically everyone has said the same thing. It's just such a profound film for it captures the essence of what it really feels like to lose control in 3 minutes. It can take 3 minutes for you to lose control. So, in other words, it's actually perfect timing because in some instances, people can lose control at the flick of a hat. Some people may not lose control until something's happened over and over and over again. And yeah, you see him go from smiling to angry to sad, and then it just repeats over and over, but it repeats with this compelling music. The pacing, the editing is cut so perfectly that it's like you're seeing all these different faces and then they merge, and then it looks like his head's going to explode. And I'm sure everybody at one time in their lives has felt that way before, where it just feels like your head's going to explode. You can't even take one more thing happening to tip you over the edge. And that's basically what Phil Brocklehurst delivers, is issues like really deep issues like losing control, crying, um, suicidal thoughts, uh, just uh, just things like that. And I like it that you can take an emotion, or you can take an aspect of an emotion, and you can turn it into a short film that everyone would watch and just go, wow, that was just brilliant, and that's what Philip Brocklehurst does with all his films. I mean, I've reviewed just about all his films, I think, by now, and it's he's always got the same vibe as that, that this man has been through some shit, and you would know that if you've been through the same shit. So basically, brilliant, again, brilliant. And while you're there, I will link where to watch this, because you can actually watch it on his YouTube channel. And go over and have a look. And while you're there, I bet you will love, especially if you love indie films, you are going to love the rest of the films he's got there. They're so short, yet so much is said. I keep saying this over and over and over again with this director. It's just, a character, a camera, and a vision, and some music. Mostly there's no talking ever. Yeah, and I don't know, what it does is it almost gives me the chills, because you see yourself in it. You see yourself. It's he's one of those directors that as 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 soon as you watch his film, that he's been through stuff. That he's nailed whatever the issue is he's bringing to light, and they're very, very, very good to watch. Sad. That does draw a lot of emotions. Like I said, it took 4 times for me to get over my own emotional upheaval it brought to the table. That, it just like it opened my eyes. It made me think about immediately. It puts you in, it makes it relatable and relevant. So yeah, that's what it does. Like, it took me that long to get through my own emotions to find the value in the film. That's just how I process things. So people are going to be a lot quicker, and they're going to go, I get it, straight away. They might not have, which is probably why I do reviews, because I'm a very not quick thinker. I'm a very deep thinker, and so it takes a lot of shit to bypass in order for me, with films like Phil Brocklehurst, to grasp. Like, I grasp it straight away, but then my own emotions get in the way, and then I have to go through that. And in fact, I have to do that with all of his films because I'm such an emotional being that those films hit me really hard, and so I have to get through my own shit in order for it to, basically click inside my mind that I'm actually watching something, because it's taken me to places deeply. So I won't say triggering, because they're not triggering. It's not like I'm watching them and getting triggered. I'm watching them and I'm appreciating the fact that somebody else is going through the same stuff, or has been through the same stuff I've been through. And it's not often that you come across a filmmaker that can do that in such a short time frame. Not at all. Unless, say, you're watching a music video, I would compare them to like music videos. You have to deliver a story within 2 minutes on a video clip, video music clip. It's kind of exactly the same way. He's telling a story in such a short time. And that's basically what it is. So I will link it down in the description of this video so that you can go ahead and watch it. And like I said, while you're there, you might as well just go and have a look at the other ones that are there as well. And I think you'll learn to appreciate what this man's vision is and where he comes from in a place of almost trauma, but not in a way that's going to trigger you. So anyway, it's enough rambling on about that. So yeah, that's called Emotion. Such a quick title, such a short title, such an impactful title, that you know that what is going to happen is it's going to draw out your emotions, and that's basically what it does. The last film I reviewed was Man on the Edge, or On the Edge, and that was my last review I did from Phil Brocklehurst. So yeah, that's been my small review on Emotions, which just got released a couple of days ago. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. So until next time, stay safe out there, take care, and bye for now.